Hello dear students, welcome you all for online video lecture on Indian economics. Myself Professor Gamanayak H. Department of Economics, KLS Gokte College of Commerce, Belagavi. Friends, in previous video lecture, we had discussed and learnt about monetary policy of Reserve Bank of India. For the sake of study, monetary policy of Reserve Bank of India divided into two parts, namely part 1 and part 2. In part 1, we discussed about the meaning of monetary policy and some of the quantitative credit control tools of monetary policy. In part 2, we discussed about some of the qualitative or selective credit control tools of monetary policy of Reserve Bank of India. We have seen how RBI as a highest monetary authority by use of both quantitative and qualitative credit control tools monitors the money supply and credit and thereby maintains monetary stability in the economy. Friends, in today's video lecture, we shall discuss another important issue of public finance, that is fiscal policy of Government of India. Friends, before moving on the discussion on objectives and tools of fiscal policy, let us try to understand the meaning of fiscal policy. Fiscal policy means the use of taxation and public expenditure by the government for stabilization or growth of the economy. I repeat once again, fiscal policy means the use of taxation and public expenditure by the government for stabilization or growth of the economy. Then, one common question arises here, that what is the difference between monetary policy and fiscal policy? Though monetary policy and fiscal policy both are designed to achieve common purpose of stabilization and growth of the economy, but monetary policy is monitored and managed by the central bank of the country, whereas fiscal policy is monitored and managed by the central government of the country. That is, monetary policy is monitored by the central bank of the country and fiscal policy is monitored by the central government of the country. Friends, after understanding the meaning of fiscal policy, let us discuss about objectives and tools of fiscal policy. Fiscal policy of India has two broad goals, namely, number one, to improve the growth performance of the economy, and number two, to ensure social justice to the people. Then let us discuss some of the general objectives of fiscal policy of India. The first objective of fiscal policy of India is to achieve and maintain full employment in the country. To fulfill this objective, the Government of India makes every possible efforts to increase employment by way of more investment in infrastructure, by encouraging small-scale industries and introducing self-employment schemes, etc., to achieve full employment in the country. Number two, to maintain price and economic stability. To maintain price and economic stability, the government interested in controlling the inflation, that is, raising price level by way of reducing fiscal deficit, tax saving schemes, productive use of financial resources, and thereby maintain price and economic stability in the country. Number 3, to accelerate rate of capital formation. Capital formation of the country accelerated by increasing the total physical capital stock by encouraging more savings and investment. This is another objective, that is to accelerate rate of capital formation, and this can be done by way of encouraging more savings and investment. More capital formation can be accelerated. Next one is to reduce inequalities of income and wealth. To achieve social justice, the government imposing more tax on rich people and investing more in poverty alleviation programs to improve the living condition of people and thereby reducing inequalities of income and wealth in the country. Next one is to reduce unemployment and underemployment in the country. Reducing unemployment and underemployment is a big challenge for the government. Therefore, the government, by undertaking various infrastructure and developmental projects, generating more employment opportunities in the country to reduce unemployment, underemployment problem from time to time. Next one is to achieve rapid economic growth. The ultimate goal of fiscal policy is to achieve rapid economic growth. Therefore, the government fixing definite growth targets for different sectors of the economy every year for accelerating economic growth of the economy. After knowing the general objectives of fiscal policy, let us see what are the tools or instruments of fiscal policy. Some of the tools or instruments of fiscal policy of India are: number 1, budget; number 2, public revenue; number 3, public expenditure; number 4, public debt, that is public borrowings; and number 5, deficit financing. Friends, since we have discussed public revenue and public expenditure in detail in earlier video lecture, therefore let us concentrate more on budget. Then question comes here: what is the meaning of budget? Friends, budget means or refers to annual financial statement. Annual financial statement of anticipated revenue and expenditure of the government for the coming financial year. I repeat once again, budget means annual financial statement of anticipated revenue and expenditure of the government for the coming financial year. Budget normally presented by the finance minister in the month of February or March every year in Parliament of the country. After knowing the meaning of budget, let us understand what are the types of budget. Generally, we come across three types of budget. They are: number 1, surplus budget; number 2, balanced budget; number 3, deficit budget. Now understand the meaning of each budget. Surplus budget. Surplus budget refers to if the revenue of the government is greater than expenditure, it is known as surplus budget. That is, if the revenue of the government is greater than expenditure, it is known or called as surplus budget. Next one is balanced budget. Balanced budget refers to if the revenue of the government is just equal to expenditure, it is known or called as balanced budget. That is, revenue and expenditure of the government are just equal. The number 3, deficit budget. Deficit budget refers to if revenue of the government is less than expenditure, or if expenditure of the government is more than revenue, is known or called as deficit budget. After knowing the meaning of different types of budget, let us know the difference between deficit budget and fiscal deficit. Budget deficit refers to or simply means the difference between total revenue and total expenditure, whereas fiscal deficit is the sum of budget deficit plus borrowings and other liabilities. In other words, When borrowings and other liabilities are added to budget deficit, we will get fiscal deficit. Then question arise here, among budget deficit and fiscal deficit, which one is important, whether budget deficit or fiscal deficit? Fiscal deficit is important than budget deficit since budget deficit does not show the true picture of the government liabilities. The last tool of the fiscal policy is deficit financing. Then, what is deficit financing? Deficit financing refers to method of covering budget deficit, that is gap between revenue and expenditure, by printing and issuing more currency by the central bank at the request of central government. I repeat once again, deficit finance. Deficit finance means or refers to method of covering budget deficit, that is gap between revenue and expenditure, by printing and issuing more currency by the central bank at the request of central government. But danger of deficit finance is it leads to more inflation in the country. After discussing the various issues of fiscal policy, in conclusion, we can say that long-term fiscal deficit is detrimental, that is danger to economic growth and stability of the economy, since high fiscal deficit leads to more inflation and high burden of national debt in the country. Therefore, it is said that fiscal deficit can be like a double-edged sword which need to be tackled very careful. With this, I conclude today's lecture. We shall meet in next video lecture. Thank you, one and all.